A beautiful woman walked into the bedroom. Hal was filled with anticipation. The next second, his girlfriend tossed her underwear at him. Hal caught it, looked at the size, and was left completely confused. It turned out Hal had been hypnotized by a master. In his eyes, any woman with a kind heart appeared as a beauty. Yet Hal had no idea. On a date, they bought a large milk tea, but when Hal turned his head, it was already empty. While rowing, his slim girlfriend actually lifted Hal into the air. When diving, she dropped into the water like a depth charge. At dinner, the moment she sat down, the chair broke apart. Yet Hal only complained that the chair was poorly made. Their relationship quickly heated up, and soon it was time to meet the parents. Unexpectedly, his girlfriend's father turned out to be Hal's boss. The shrewd boss knew well that his daughter was overweight, and assumed Hal was only after money. But Hal seriously refuted him, saying that from the very first meeting, he was stunned by her beauty. This sincerity moved the boss. The next day, Hal was promoted to vice president, and it was announced that he would marry his girlfriend next month. At this point, his friend Maury sought out the hypnotist, and obtained the release spell. Reciting it over the phone, Hal instantly returned to normal. The beautiful receptionist before his eyes suddenly turned into a crossdresser. When he turned around, he saw a chubby girl sitting in his girlfriend's place. That's when Maury appeared, explaining to Hal that this chubby girl was in fact his girlfriend. Hal finally understood the truth. Seeing reality, he fell into confusion. He didn't know how to face his girlfriend, and chose instead to avoid her. But his girlfriend persistently sought him out. Hal even covered his eyes to hide from her. When a neighbor invited Hal out, and tried to hold his hand in a friendly gesture, his girlfriend happened to see it. Not long after, the two passed each other. Yet Hal acted as if he didn't know her. His girlfriend was left utterly shocked. After leaving the restaurant, she received a call from Hal. She furiously scolded him and broke up with him. The next day, Hal's boss also fired him. However, Hal had already fallen in love with his girlfriend's inner self. After she disappeared, Hal ran into a little burn patient at a children's hospital, a child he once saw as an angel. Only then did he realize how shallow he had been. So he gathered his courage, went to find his girlfriend again, sincerely apologized, and confessed his love.